You know, if you think about Carnegie Mellon and you really look at its enormous impact for such a small university on America and on the world, it has come about when people, usually a handful, maybe even one person with great vision of a better world, has been supported by somebody or some person to go and take the world in a new direction.
A little bit of money here goes a long way, and a lot of money here changes lives and changes the way that we think about what we do and changes our ability to think about the future.
We change the world, and every single donation assists us in changing the world. We have an ability to really allow people to think out of the box, to train people to think out of the box, to support people who do think out of the box.
Carnegie Mellon kind of has the reputation to not just stick to the normal or the it's good standard. We'll take that and be like, okay, what's the next step? Can we make this even better? Can we go even further? Where has it not been taken yet? And to be able to take that and not have to worry about financially backing it, oh my goodness, there's just no limits. You are not even thinking in a box anymore. There is no box. You're just out there.
And right now it's getting harder and harder to get the funding for basic research. And the funding agency pressure is to move you away from even proposing that and toward proposing more safe ideas. But that's not what society needs. That's not what science breakthroughs come from.
One of the problems we have in engineering and public policy is finding ways to support doctoral students to work on new and emerging problems that nobody else has really figured out are important.
We take on high-risk projects that mean talking to children and teachers around the world. They mean inventing whole new technologies that didn't exist. And so it's incredibly important for us that we have money that doesn't have strings attached, that we're not doing deadlines and milestones just for their own sake or for the donor's sake, but rather we have a global mission that's truly valuable to us.
It's important for people to understand how arts and technology exist in a feedback with each other, and how supporting the arts, even through these very small amounts, can lead to innovations that propel technology further, that propel culture further.
I'm really grateful to Ray and Stephanie for the funding that they gave to the university to create the Lane Chair and the Lane Center.
I think that the value of a scholarship is incredible for the confidence that it gives both the student for the work that he's doing and the work that he's going to do. And I think for me it was really an inspiration.
These people that have out of the kindness of their heart helping students they've never met before, they're trusting CMU to give these scholarships to who they feel best fit for them, and just going it, just doing it. That's so cool. We need more people like this in this world.
If I can change someone else's life, like my life has been changed, then I feel like life is successful at that point when you change someone else's life. You don't know the impact that you've had on my life, and I don't even know, and I won't know until these years are up. But I would just say thank you and shake his or her hand and smile. Maybe even give him a hug. I think I'd give him a hug too.